Hello, once again, this is Antonio, and I'm coming at you with another exciting video. So, in this video, we are actually speaking about my very first book that I wrote. And in this video, I just want to speak to you about a lot of the process that I went through in writing the book, how I came up with the artwork, and a number of things. So, I don't want to waste your time. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Go ahead and share the screen, and let's come over here. So, my very first book is here, and I'm gonna put it in. I'll put a link in the description, and it's called Tiggio's Whispers of Wisdom, a collection of timeless fables, journey into the magical world of Tiggio, and uncover the timeless wisdom within. And one reason why I wrote this book was I was always fascinated with, for example, Peckles Bill. Um, You got John Henry and the Ox. And I love writing stories where at the end of the story, you provide the moral of the story. So I will put a link to this book in the description. But when right here is step into a world where imagination intertwines with nature and animals become the vessels of profound wisdom, and Whispers of Wisdom is a mesmerizing collection of fables that will transport you into enchanting realms filled with captivating characters and thought provoking tales. Within these pages, you will meet a curious cat who unlocks the secrets of a hidden garden, revealing the transformative power of curiosity and an exploration. Witness the courage of a brave firefly as it illuminates the fearful night, reminding us that even in the darkest moments, light and bravery can prevail. All right. So the journey alongside a persistent bee as it overcomes obstacles with this unwavering determination, teaching us the value of hard work and resilience. Discover the profound lessons of hitting within the encounters of a sneaky spider and an honest fly, unraveling the complexities of trust, deception, and honesty. So, when you see, when I take you inside of the book and everything that I have inside of this book, and when I see people share their book, they don't really take you inside of the book. So for this book, I was a rookie. I didn't understand that if you want color pages, that your book need to at least be 72 pages. Um, so it did not allow me to make the pages color, even though um you're gonna see in my the inside of the PDF that the book is actually colored, but I couldn't make the book colored. So, like I said again, I will provide a link to the book. So the first thing you want to do is you want to definitely know how many pages that you have, and then you want to work on that book cover. Book covers are very, very important. And the difference between some people and myself, I put my logo on every book because I'm building a brand, and I encourage people to do the same thing. Now, for the artwork, I use Mid Journey to come up with my artwork. Now, I use Mid Journey, but I also, in some cases, in most of the cases, a lot of my older characters, I paid a lot of money to have a lot of my characters created. So, um, I'm definitely going to be utilizing those characters. I'm gonna create another website where I'm gonna sell T-shirts and things like that. So, but this website, so let me see. Let me come right here. This is the website that I created for like a bio website where I listed all of my books, Zeke the Cowboy. These are a lot of the series that I would be writing on. A word from the author. I need to put an icon for my YouTube page there. One day I was driving, and I'm gonna talk about these books individually on different videos because I got to come up with the content. I haven't posted on this channel in a while, but I will be um leaving a link in the description if you want to come check out my website and see a lot of the books that I have. And this is the new book that I'm working on now. I'm plugging it on every video, Elvira Friends. I started this book in 2012. I was discouraged, didn't think I had the fortitude to release the book, but now this book would definitely be written because she's such, in my opinion, a dynamic character. Now let's get down to so for the book cover, I use the dimensions, I believe 7 by 10. But so you know for a fact that you got to have the bleed on. And then the mistake that I made, I didn't put my name on this book. I put my logo, but I didn't put my name. So when you go inside of the book, right? You go inside of the book. I use Mid Journey for a lot of the pictures. I pay a subscription to Mid Journey because remember, if you don't pay that subscription, what tends to happen is you can't use you can't use the pictures. So I want to make sure that I use the pictures, but these pictures are in black and white because my book is not 72 pages. I dedicated this to my aunt who had just passed away right around the time I released this book. And um, so remember, you definitely want to have the book in a certain way. And in my next books, I made sure my table of contents look a little more presentable, but I made sure that I used a lot of pictures in my book. And the wording, the font rather, not the wording, the font that I used was Serrano. I use this font because it allows a lot of the wording to make it to the page. And I made sure I numbered each and every page to make it, you know, look presentable, you know, because I wanted everything to look presentable. So chapter 1, the clever squirrel and the forgetful bell. And so I know a lot of people don't show the inside of their book often, and I'm not going to show you the whole book because of course I'm going to leave a link for the book if you're interested in learning more. But a lot of people just don't know how to do their book. So one thing you want to do when you're doing your book, you want to show your bleed, right? You want to definitely show that bleed. And another thing, if you're using Canva to do it, you want to show your margins. Showing your margins are very important because when it comes down to the words, right? So if you're doing pictures, you got to scratch the pictures to that bleed. But the words has to sit inside of the margins. That's extremely important. And you want to make sure that you number your book. So what I do is I come up with my rules and guides if you're using Canva. And what I tend to do is for to make my numbers line up properly, I take, all right, so for example here, I take everything and I come over because you want to make sure that all of your numbers are lined up just as good as they can be. And you want to make sure your book is laid out. So when I show the next books that I've done, then you're going to see the differences. And I'm also working on part 2 of this. I have 16 books already outlined, and this is one of the books that's going to be outlined. So that book will be a lot bigger. It's going to be Tiggio's Whispers of Wisdom Part 2. And I'm definitely like I said, working on part 2 because I love the morals of the stories, and these can be given out at daycares, and they can be around for a long time. These books can be around for a long time, and that's important to me. All right, so chapter 3, the determined dolphin and the wandering fish. So I'm not going to like I say, showcase the whole book, but I definitely want to show everything when it came down to what I did to make this book tick. 52 pages. Artwork is impeccable using Mid Journey. You could do the same thing. Make sure if you need of author's website, contact us through the website. We definitely can help you with an author website. If you are on this journey and you are interested in doing your own book, this is, you found the right place. So, like I said again, I definitely want to plug this book to showcase what I've done. And then you make sure that when you come down, you have the reading age, 52 pages, English. You have the dimensions of the book. Your ISBN is very, very important, because now once you have your ISBN, you go back here, right? You come back here, and it's very important now that your book is registered. Make sure you don't plagiarize. And if you type that in, bam, your book pops up. Your book will pop up, and that is very important. Bam, book right here. And that's what it's all about, having your name in live and living color. Your name is there. So you want to make sure that you publish your book the right way. A lot of these books I had written for a long time, but I was just ignorant on what to do and to do properly. So now that I know what to do properly, I want to showcase that. So in when I'm closing out this book, I'm at this video. If you're interested in joining the community, I will release a link to I'll release a link to the our Facebook group. I resurrected the Facebook group, so you definitely can come in. We can bounce off information. If you have some information that you want to share about your book itself, the artwork, the outline of your book, and you want different people to speak about it, I'm trying to get many people involved in our community. So yes, I'm speaking about my book, but I want people to come and join this community so they can speak about their book as well. So this is Antonio with Tiggio Publishing. Please like, comment, subscribe, as we're going to be pumping out a lot more videos, period. And we definitely want to get you involved. So once again, we will see you in the next video.